Next, we have Michael Bus, followed by Mayra Mejia.
Mayor Pro Tem, members of the council and staff, thank you for this opportunity to be able to address you tonight. My name is Michael Bus. I live in West Floral Park. I am with the Alliance to Save the Santiago Creek. Nature has a habit of being a little untidy. It grows where it will. It does what it wishes. But living in Orange County, as I have for the last 15 or 16 years, I've noticed that we love to be very tidy in our outdoor spaces. Everything must be paved. Every place where the foot of man might trod must be planned and regulated and covered with concrete or asphalt. And every tree and bush must be in its designated place and periodically primped and pruned as though like poodles ready for the Westminster Dog Show. Live in Floral Park and you see what I mean. The little bike trail that runs along the Santa Ana Creek grows wild. It's in people's backyards. I wander down there regularly with my dog. I've wandered down there for the last 10 years since I've lived in West Floral Park. And to me, as a kid who grew up in the countryside in England, where I trod the backcountry trails as a kid, that's a little bit of what it used to be like when I was a kid. A pathway that pitches and winds and twists and turns, sandy and earthy, here and there a few rocks, covered with the leaves from last year's fall. And nature does what it will. And it would seem ill-befitting that we should plow it under with concrete and asphalt and regulation and pull up the trees and rip away this little sanctuary of botanical wildlife and birds and butterflies and bees and other insects that live there, just because some people would like to have a bike trail. Now, my weight gives this away. I am a biker, but I don't look like it. I'm a little bit out of training. But I've never yet seen a whole bundle of bikers at the end of one trail or the other, whether in Jack Fisher Park or over by the Discovery Science Center, all of them saying, when the hell are we going to be able to get down that path? All carrying their bikes like they were mountain bikers or whatever. They have hundreds of miles of bike trails. I know I travel on those bike trails. There's plenty of space for the bikers. It isn't essential to do that. And as my friend said, keep the firemen in the job. Don't redeploy the money on the bike trail. Nature grows untidy. It's beautiful. It's chaotic. When the river is in spate and full flow, it bubbles and gurgles around the rocks and the stones. I plead with you, gentlemen, ladies, leave it be to nature. Tidy it up by all means, but otherwise, leave it alone. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Bus. Next, we have Mayra Mejia, followed by Nancy Mejia.
City Council, good evening. My name is Myra. I work for Latino Health Access. I am here today because I know that this fiscal year, it's a challenging year, but we're really looking at, being creative and looking at alternatives. So I'd like to provide some information, an update on a pilot project that we're currently working on. I know that the city of Santa Ana is pretty much built out. There's not very much space to build a new park. So we're really looking at schools